Hi, I know that it's been a couple of weeks since I've done a video, but I haven't been able to make any videos in the last week or two due to a lot going on. Mainly, in the last 5 to 6 days, I wanted to make videos, but I couldn't because I unfortunately ended up sick with a head cold / sinus infection. And it was so bad that I was sneezing my head off, coughing constantly, and couldn't breathe through my nose at all. And it was just annoying and dreadful. And finally, I woke up this morning able to breathe through my nose for the first time. I haven't been able to breathe through my nose all week until this morning. And that was a relief. But at the same time, not only did I wake up being able to breathe through my nose, but I also woke up with a surprise sitting outside of my window. Woke up this morning and looked out the window, and everywhere is covered in snow. But that's to be expected, because where I live, we just got hit with a massive snowstorm. And North Carolina right now has been hit hard. And it was hit so hard this morning that unfortunately there was a really big, massive wreck on a highway. And they're urging people to stay off the road, stay home unless there's an emergency. And I was watching the news early this morning about the weather, and it shows that a lot of places are closed, and therefore a lot of people just need to stay home. So I went outside and looked around, and there is so much snow everywhere, and underneath all the snow is ice. And that's why our governor is explaining to us that even if you don't see a lot of snow on the roads, don't think it's safe, because there is ice there that you cannot see. And if you drive too fast on the ice, it can cause a wreck. So I've lost count of how many times they have said it in one sentence alone on the news this morning. Do not drive on the roads unless needed. And I understand. When I went outside earlier and I looked out out into the front yard, I looked at my mailbox and I thought, something tells me that even if I wanted to get inside my mailbox, I couldn't, because between the snow and the ice, I have a feeling that it's probably sealed shut. It's crazy. I mean, I took videos of everything and pictures, and I think later I will try to take another small video so that it can be seen how much snow is there. And I took my dog outside this morning so she can go to the bathroom, and you should have seen her reaction. The poor thing. I stepped outside with her, she looked around and she saw white everywhere. But I don't think she was realizing that the white was snow and that snow means cold, because she took off running, dragging me behind her because she had to go to the bathroom. And as soon as her paws hit that snow, she jumped and put her back feet up in the air and stood on her front legs and looked at me, and I'm like, sorry, it's cold. It's gonna be cold. But you have to hurry, do your business as quickly as possible so we can get in the house and you can be in the warm house. And she was hopping from one paw to the next, trying not to have her feet in the snow, and finally she just braved it long enough to keep all paws in the snow long enough to do the bathroom. And then as soon as she was done, she ran back to the door and looked at me like, I don't want to be out here anymore. I'm like, I don't blame you. Poor thing. It was crazy. And now, because she knows how cold it is outside, she won't go out the door. And it's gotten to the point where even if she had to go to the bathroom, I think she's holding it, because she literally will not go outside. When I go to the door to dump something outside or to take out trash or something, she'll stand at the door and wait for me. She will not follow. She will not go outside. She sees the snow and looks at me and goes, not happening. You're going by yourself. And I'm like, okay. Normally she races me out the door, trying to get out the door before me. But now that she knows that there's cold snow outside, and she doesn't agree with the cold, she's looking at me like, I'm not going outside. You're going by yourself. And it was the first time I seen her actually not follow me out the door. I was like, okay, well, that's one way to get a pet not to come outside. let her see that it's freezing outside. So, but she's inside, actually sleeping next to a space heater right now because she prefers the heat. So, I just finished watching the governor speak about where I'm living and 30 minutes away from me, in Gastonia and Charlotte, North Carolina, and it showed some roads. I'm going to assume that there are people out there who had to go to work today because I got to see a small clip of people who were on the road going to work. So hopefully that they are safe and that they are okay. But anyways, later I'll be doing another video about something that my hubby got for me about a week ago. And I was wanting to do a video of it all week, but wasn't able to. So. One of my cats just knocked over something in the office and I heard it crash. So I get to go investigate and see what the heck they just did. So, but thanks for watching this video, and like I said, I will try to upload a video later of how much snow we got. So, thanks.